Hi. So, this is my YouTube. This is brand new. Not to me, but to everyone else. I had been practicing this in my head. I'd been dreaming up this little fever dream all day, and I was like, yeah, when I get home from my night class, I'm gonna make a movie, I'm gonna be on YouTube, it's gonna be so great. And now that I'm here sitting in front of my computer, I feel like such a moron. I guess this is more of a video diary than anything else, so I guess I don't have to, curate it like I would Instagram or something. I can just kind of talk and then edit it together to make me sound less psychotic. I'm not new to YouTube. When I was in middle school, I got my very first digital camera, and my friend Lauren and I would make videos in our basement. She would throw stuff at me, and I would take it. And then my friend Bridget and I would do reaction videos when I was in, I think I must have been sophomore year of high school, where we would look up shock videos and just react. And looking back now, I'm assuming most of our views came from creepy old men who were creepy. But it's possible some people actually liked our videos. We had some weird comments, some weird messages, and I deleted them all shortly afterwards. And now my very first account, Cars8895, I don't know how I came up with that, is just videos that I've done for school. So if you go in there, that's all you're gonna see. I wanted to start this because I wanted to do content creation for a while, but I'm not a content creator. I'm recording this on my Mac, and the light is this fluorescent light in my dorm room. I don't have one of those circular mirrors with the LED lights like a makeup guru. I don't have special recording equipment. I mean, I'm recording this right now, but for all I know, the sound's not going through. This is probably making my complexion look weird. I wanted to do this because there are so many stories that I want to tell and so many things that I want to say. And while it would be nice to eventually get monetized, I know that the reality is that something like 24 hours of footage are uploaded to YouTube every minute or something. So likely no one's gonna see this. But it'll give me a place to immortalize my experiences. So this channel is probably gonna mostly be diary type content. At some point I really want to do roommate horror stories, because I've got plenty. Weird customer service stories, got tons of those. Just lots of things. I would love to do a get ready with me. That's the real reason I wanted to do this, is because I wanted to document how the things that are going on with me mentally, emotionally, and physically. I have a chronic illness, and I've been kind of grappling with several mental health issues for 10 plus years now. And it's important to me to kind of not display that, but have a way to express it in a way that's more interactive and more productive. See if I even have the guts to upload this. If you're here, you are probably friends with me and felt roped into watching this because of our friendship. Or you're a stranger who came across this because of the name Spoonie. I guess I should explain what that is. Spoon theory is a term that was coined for people with chronic illness to express their ability levels day to day. The theory goes that every morning you're handed a bag full of spoons, and throughout the day, each task that you accomplish costs a certain amount of spoons. And if you run out of spoons, that's it. You can't do any more tasks. And that's kind of what a chronic illness can be like. So it doesn't always mean energy. It can. But sometimes it means a pain tolerance, cold tolerance, mental health. The best way I can compare it to is like after an introverted person interacts with like 5 people, they need to go home and decompress. It's kind of like that. What I don't want this to be is a makeup channel. I mean, you're probably going to see me put on makeup. I don't have fancy equipment. I'm not rich. I'm not monetized. I'm not sponsored. I'm not like a brand ambassador necessarily. So this isn't going to be, look how cute I look today. Buy this product. Here's how you can look like me. If I get comments, I'll respond to them, but it's not, that's not the point of this. So that's my introduction. I should have made talking points. My story began more or less from birth. I was born early and my stomach wasn't properly developed, so I was very sick as a baby. As I got older throughout the years, I would struggle with pain and with like digestion and with like stomach acid. And starting my freshman or sophomore year of high school, I would develop these symptoms that were just crippling. And when you're in high school, you're already, on the front lines of bullying and torment and isolation. And I went to a huge high school, and still, it was already being targeted. And I was always targeted in school. I was like the bully's favorite person to pick on because I was never skinny, conventionally pretty, didn't have a whole lot of friends. I was very much alone, and I think that's kind of what triggered these symptoms that would grow to the point where I would miss many days of school at a time. My grades dropped. I hated school. I hated the people there. When I was 14, I attempted suicide. I was put on meds. I went to a therapy program. The standard. And I'm not naive to think that my story is a unique one. There are many people whose lives were much more difficult than mine and went through several attempts and had much worse childhoods than I did. But the reality is that I had a difficult start, and that was only made worse by the fact that I was feeling so sick all the time. So I graduate. I spend my first year of college at a university out west. I'm going to avoid naming names for now. We'll see what happens. We'll see how angry I get. And that's when things really took a turn for the worse. I was abusing laxatives every single day. I was cutting. I was seriously considering suicide. I was not behaving like myself. I was getting into fights. I was harassing people. Like, I was just a wreck. And all of this is happening while I'm in indescribable pain and don't know what to do about it. I found some amazing doctors. I think since all this started 10 years ago, I've probably seen over 10 doctors. I finally found a good one. She ended up having to leave the university, which worked out fine because I was leaving too. And we started a program, and I worked the program, and I slowly got better. Things got bad again 2 years ago when my symptoms flared up so badly that I couldn't even walk. Saw several doctors then. Never got a proper diagnosis for most of what was going on. I do have a couple. All of this stuff I'll go into at a later time. I'm already hitting the 11-minute mark. So all of this I'll go into in a separate video. This is like the abbreviated version of my story, all to the point that I'm here now, and I'm a senior in college. I'm about to graduate, and I'm at the point where I've run out of disappointments. I haven't found a doctor who I trust. I've got a great mental health team, but a physical health team has just let me down over and over again. I have, an Instagram where I talk about some of my struggles. But this is going to be part of a holistic, integrated medicine program that I'm going to set for myself. And I think this will be good. I think it'll be very therapeutic. So this is really part of my healing. And so if you're still here and you're not just like clicking it for the views so that I see it and I'm like, oh, my friend looked at this, thank you. If there are certain videos you want to see, let me know. I'm not going to be that person who's like, smash that like button, but do it. Feel free to subscribe. I guess. I can't believe I'm using this language right now. I never thought I'd be that person. But yeah, let me know what you want to hear about and what you want to see. I need some kind of cool ending catchphrase. Many spoons.